Another murder was just solved. This is actually one of the murders that YBC Dul was talking about a lot. I think this is the murder that happened when a dude was coming home from work from McDonald's, and I think he trolled the shit out of YBC Dul. Trolled the shit out of him when this happened. So yeah, another YBC Dul indictment. I'm the YBC Dul, but whole YBC in itself. I'm sure YBC Dul will probably be tied into these murders if he was alive. Rest in peace to him. But since he's not alive, obviously he can't be charged. But it just goes to show you, gang. You know, he's another one of those guys that if he was still stayed alive in the streets, he would have been locked up. And you know, it's only two options, gang: jail or death. This a whole nother murder, gang. They got like 19 people locked up for a bunch of murders and attempts. Like, it's crazy right now.
A teenage boy is fighting for his life tonight after he was shot multiple times.
All the Phillies crash outs be dressing the same too. So why they always got white socks on? They always got the all black on with the New Balance shoes with the white socks. If I see a nigga like with that combination, gang, I'm just gonna take off running. I ain't gonna lie.
It happened on the 1000 block of North 39th Street in West Philadelphia.
I'm rolling up my
10 this evening. The 18-year-old victim rushed to the hospital in very critical condition. Police say they found 35 spent shell casings from at least 3 weapons over a block and a half. No word on any arrests or what set off that shooting.
Get back for blood.
They going to try to pull
39th Street, do nothing for Sydney.
Niggas about to get make a trade.
And I smoke on that young boy from the big block sometimes. They ain't do nothing for that either.
Look, you popping right now.
Be really up on blocks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? CK got back for their dead homies, though. You got 7 niggas dead. What the fuck?
We really
J and BK died. J and BK died. K and Snake died.
And we only lost.
The score even on us and them, bro. We up on Belmont. We up on 39th Street. We up.
They talking about they up. What does that mean? So because you got 5 dead homies and I got 6, you winning? Nigga, y'all still dying and going to jail. Y'all be acting like it's winners and losers. Everybody losing in the streets, folks. There's no winners and losers. If you in the streets, you're a loser. Point blank period. You either gonna die or go to jail, gang. Like, that's losing in my book. I don't know about y'all. Maybe I'm tripping.
And we up on college.
I don't know.
On some Instagram
I'm just rolling up
shit,
some
bro.
wild.
Stop capping on the net.
America armed and dangerous.
There are now some 40 million handguns
Firearm
in this country.
injuries represent
40
an
million.
epidemic
of gun violence.
Join us in this campaign to reduce gun violence.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun,
another mass shooting
is
in America.
a good guy with
Shooting
a gun.
rampage.
316 people are shot every single day.
Damn, 300 people shot a day? Shit. Tell me how we stop gun violence.
On June 18,
stop selling guns.
2022, Eam Stacks, or Kaim Pratt, is shot and critically injured on the 3800 block of Poplar Street near 38th and Poplar. Although technically he was a victim, he was also charged with aggravated assault and carrying firearms in public. If you fast forward only 6 months, we know, according to the indictments and other arrests, this war between teens and young men was not going to slow down.
No.
The pandemic provided money, and the money provided guns.
Guns,
and
drugs, all type of
access
shit.
to guns is almost a little too easy, to the point where with one phone call, you can get your hands on a burner.
For sure.
To suggest that a 13, 14, or 15-year-old should be anywhere near guns in a city environment is crazy.
Yeah.
But the reality is that the mindset in a war zone is you rather be caught with it than without it. The demise of J100.
Dumbass little boy. Why would you ever show yourself throwing a gang sign and then showing that you have a gun on you? Why would you do that? Knowing that bitch illegal as hell. Knowing you got real cases. Why would you ever do that? I don't understand that.
The demise of J100 rocked the world of YBC and their affiliates. Fans of his music were also crushed. The family of Tajay Brooks were left to mourn and pick up the pieces. His gang were left to mourn and provide their form of justice. This is why the cycle often never breaks. Moms and grandmoms and uncles usually can wait for justice, but the testosterone and drug-fueled minds of teens and young men can look at things a bit different. On December 5th, 2022, CCK members learned Jay was filming a music video at the house on the 4300 block of Paris Street. 21-year-old was shot while waiting outside for an Uber. 3 members of
Damn.
CCK, Anthony Woodson,
It's crazy. Like, a lot of stuff be crazy too, cause like, he just sitting there waiting outside on an Uber. Like, how do they eat? I don't even think a lot of times these niggas be knowing that somebody out there. I think they just be going to the ops block, sliding past, looking. They like, shit, that's somebody. We finna pop it. You know what I'm saying?
P, Ronnie Vincent Quan, or Crazy Ryan, and Herman Stiegel, or G. Wick, were later charged with this murder.
Dumbass little boy.
Brooks' death was a crushing blow to YBC that prompted their members to escalate the violence. On May 16, 2023, Amir T.O. Scott was shot and killed on the 600 block of North Preston Street in West Philly. Police responded to the scene at approximately 9:50 p.m. and found Amir suffering from multiple gunshot wounds.
Hey, before I keep going, I gotta show y'all something real quick. Y'all know I love shining like new money for all the days I was broke. And GLD helps me do just that. No, like, I actually wear this, like, all the time. And I'm one of them dudes that's picky with my jewelry. If it feels light, cheap, or weird on my neck, I'm not wearing it. But this, you can feel it immediately. The weight is right, the details are clean, and the clamps don't feel super flimsy. It's just all around solid. I mean, you throw this on and people start thinking you got your life figured out a lot more than you actually do. Compliments just start coming out of nowhere. Where you get your chain from, bro? GLD, boy! It's waterproof and sweatproof. Like, everything they make is guaranteed for life. So you ain't really got to stress about nothing falling apart like all that cheap ass jewelry that some people be selling. I ain't gonna say no names. Now, what I really like about GLD is they got options. You want something simple? Cool. You want something that stands out? Cool. They got chains, they got earrings, pendants, watches, whatever you need, they got it. And it's not one of them brands where you got to spend crazy prices to actually get something nice and high quality. I ain't the only one rocking with them either, man. Millions of people rock with GLD all across the world. They got thousands of 5-star reviews. And let's just say it's a reason why you keep seeing GLD everywhere. So if you've been thinking like, man, I need one good chain to just put my outfit together, you might be going date night, Valentine's Day coming up, I don't know. This is probably your sign to go get you some nice jewelry. So I'm gonna hook y'all up. Right now, new customers get 50% off if you use the code MACMULA. Half off, bro. 50% off your order if you use the code MACMULA. Half off, bro. Go to GLD.com, use the code MACMULA when you placing your order and save 50%. All right, let's get back to the video.
He was rushed to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center, but was pronounced dead shortly after. T.O. was just
He's all in the
he
same
was killed. When I do a full documentary on this case, I will go into more details surrounding his death. His death was almost 1 year to the day of his close friend BK, who died a year earlier in May of 22. T.O. was known as a get money type bull who was always fresh with his waves spinning. 11 days after T.O. died, YBC was looking to get back. T.O. meant so much to them that they spun the same block, at least according to the indictment, 3 or 4 times until they finally killed someone. According to authorities, on May 27, 2023, 3 people were shot on the 5200 block of Jefferson Street at 52nd and Jefferson.
Can you imagine? I just sitting here thinking, like, he said they spun that block 3-4 times until they found somebody to kill. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, imagine if y'all was putting that much effort into keeping him alive. It blow my mind how niggas wait until their homie die, and then they want to slide and go kill other people on other blocks, as if that's gonna bring their homie back. That don't bring your homie back. It don't work. There's no magical button to bring your homie back. Why y'all don't put that much effort into staying the fuck alive? Why y'all? You know how much tactical timing and shit it took for you to put your clothes on, go to another block, load your guns up, put a mask on, do all this shit, kill a motherfucker, and then get away with it for how many 4 years, damn near? You know how special and tactical and planning and steps you got to take for that shit? So niggas be tripping.
We have some breaking news to pass along tonight. Police were called to the city's Parkside section less than an hour ago on reports of a triple shooting. Action News reporter Brianna Gallagher joins us live from the scene.
What up, Shorty?
Wood and Jefferson Streets with details. Brianna, what do we know so far?
What the hell you got going on?
That's right, Walter. We're still working to confirm a few details here, but police just revealed that one of those victims, a 15-year-old, however, that 15-year-old was taken to the hospital in stable condition. You can see that police still here on scene. They're just picking up evidence markers now.
Love you.
But police say a 20-year-old man was shot twice in the foot. He's in stable condition. The second victim, a 15-year-old, he was shot once in the stomach and taken to the hospital in stable condition. Now, the third victim, a 33-year-old man, he was shot twice in the chest and once in the shoulder. He was also taken to the hospital. Officers are here on scene. They've been going in and outside of this mini market here on the corner. No details yet on what led to this shooting, and no arrests have been made at this time. For now, we're live in Parkside. Brianna Gallagher, for Action News at 10 on PHL 17. Walter?
Okay, Brianna, thank you. Fire officials in Philadelphia say
T.O. was killed allegedly from PSK or Parkside Killers, who we've talked about before on this channel.
PSK, Parkside Killers, guys.
Their main
Where's the Parkside Killers, guys?
Jefferson. Marquise Muhammad, better known on the streets as WAP, is being held responsible for T.O.'s death. That May 27th shooting that injured 3 was allegedly perpetrated by Fsdabender and Mir Pab. On May 30th, shots were fired on the same block, but no one was hit. Then, 9 days later, on June 8th, Baby Yap, Mir Pab, Yak Yola, and one other person caught Sharif walking along Jefferson Street towards 53rd.
That's the thing too about like Philly, New York and shit. Like it's so small and it's so like congested and so together, for like you gonna catch a niggas. It's Chicago too. You gonna catch niggas walking, bro. You gonna catch niggas walking. You gonna catch niggas on that bus. Like
the video that has been widely viewed shows Sharif walk past the dark sedan and is shot by someone out the passenger seat. He reacts to that shot
jumped
by
up,
trying to run but falls. It is
he
reported
stood
to
over
be
him.
Yak Yola who jumped out the car first and chased him. It appears to be Baby Yap who hops out the back passenger, and Mir Pab or another unnamed fourth person who hopped out the back driver's side. It could have been 5 people in the car that day, with one person in the middle. More will come out in court, and I'll be on top of any developments. Baby Yap or Stephen Weddington, Kwame Hall or Mir Pab, and Mark Johnson, aka Yak Yola, all being charged in the death of Sharif King.
Man, it goes the fuck down, and you can't. And when one of your niggas die, you can't say I'm gonna pick up a microphone and talk about it. You gotta go out there and go try to get that get back.
no, you don't. That's the stupid shit that some other dumbass nigga taught you. You could pick your microphone up and get some money. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't go to jail. The fuck? Somebody really like convinced these niggas that you gotta die or go to jail over a fucking block, bro. That shit ain't doing nothing, bro. That ain't doing a damn thing, bro. Nothing. It's not bringing your homie back at all.
It looks like that man was just minding his business and was caught at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And to make it worse, even though he had nothing to do with it, they considered that get back for T.O. And of course, this is followed.
That's how you see it. That's another thing that don't be making no sense. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be killing niggas that ain't had nothing to do with the murder of they homie and then talking about his get back. That doesn't make sense, bro. You just wanted to kill somebody.
Gone where the day
shit
hit
weird,
the wrong target, it was looked at as a bad thing.
Right.
Now the gangs accept it as if it's get back, and a cycle continues. The cycle, retaliatory violence, is what drives all of these murders. The songs, disses, and IG lives taunting each other just makes it worse.
Make it worse. I'm funny.
As long as killers roam the streets, they will be targeted. And like I said, nowadays, the whole block the killer lives on is greenlit.
Literally, gang.
So now, Sharif is dead for nothing. Why?
Literally, nigga. A lot of niggas be dead for nothing, gang. A lot of niggas be dead for nothing, bro. More than y'all want to really admit, for real. You feel me? More than y'all want to admit. A lot of niggas be dead for no reason at all. It's crazy.
Parties wasn't finished because once Sharif was killed, now PSK has to get back too. Sonny
now they
Boone
gotta
from
get
West
back.
Philly represents the Clappers.
Why do all you niggas, it's like all you Philly niggas look like this, bro. All you Philly niggas look like this, bro.
Sonny Goon from West Philly represents the Clappers, along with Young Liv and Skino. CCK was a click up as some of these guys were starting to get close to each other during the war, not before it. In July of 2024, Sonny was arrested for being caught on a jail FaceTime with Lil Bucks, where guns were visible. At this time, as we know, they were under investigation. According to officials, the investigation started in September of 2022. They had people dedicated to watching these guys' social medias, music videos, and any posts they made. Apparently, they had eyes on...
I told y'all, dumbass. Y'all don't want to believe me when I say it. They have a whole section of the police force that literally their whole job is just watch y'all dumbass snitch on y'all. So how you think they solved all these murders?
Some of them in real life, because based off that phone call, Sonny was arrested almost immediately with ARPGs.
Oh yeah, I recognize his face.
Sonny Goon is alleged to have let off shots with Kadir Strickland, nicknamed Honcho. Kadir was killed in August of 2024. The two were shooting on the 100 block of Manton Street in July of 2023. Back on 52nd Street, PSK and YBC are now hunting for each other almost weekly, as YBC Dul would make it clear in his music. When T.O. died, PSK and YBC weren't really ops. They weren't friends, but they definitely weren't enemies either. Like I said, I'll go into more detail in a full breakdown. The next incident on the list is a few months later, October 5th, 2023. A 20-year-old is shot near 52nd and Jefferson. YBC members Baby Yap and Yak Yola have been charged. The very next day, Marquise Muhammad, along with Paul Beckwith, would slide on Mir Pob's block.
And the next day,
October 6, 2023, a 20-year-old man was shot on Mir Pob's block, which was the 600 block of North Brooklyn Street.
Damn.
WAP, Marquise Muhammad, and Paul Beckwith are charged. On October 10th, 2023, shots are fired on the 2100 block of North 53rd Street, but no one is struck. This appeared to be a shootout between YBC and CCK. Baby Yacht was charged, and CCK affiliates Kadir Strickland, or Seven Side Honcho, also fired shots, prosecutors said. On November 4th, 2023, shots are fired on the 1300 block.
y'all dress
of
funny as
North
hell out there,
53rd
bro. I
Street
want y'all to
again.
know that.
This was Sonny Goon again on 53rd Street. Then, on December 7th, 2023, Zaire Booga Stafford is killed while leaving his work at McDonald's at 29th
Oh yeah, that's what I thought they were talking about, Bug, right?
YBC's Baby Yap and Jamir Ellen Burbage have been charged. Booga, the brother of Sonny Goon, according to all reports, was not a part of this. Here's the thing though, I'm not victim blaming here. Booga's brother, as I showed, was allegedly out here trying to get busy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is nothing me or you can do about this.
For sure.
But if you're taking pictures with gang members, then you're considered a part of it.
Yep.
And as we've seen
That's
earlier,
why I tell y'all niggas stop hanging out with them niggas, gang. I don't give no fuck what they call you. Lame, scary, bitch, goofy, not like that, whatever they want to call you, gang. Fake, sellout, whatever. Let them call you all that shit, gang. And you be a sellout nigga that move out the hood and go live your life, folks. You ain't got to keep hanging out with these niggas. All they want to do is shoot guns and rob niggas and diss niggas on the gram. Like, you ain't got to keep hanging out with these niggas, man. Stop hanging out with these niggas, boy, because a lot of these niggas in Philly, Chicago, New York, goddamn it, Texas, a lot of niggas be getting killed that don't even need to be getting killed, folks. Like, you see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas just be getting killed because of who they homies is. That's how I was when I was younger. Niggas trying to kill my little young ass because of who my homies is. Grown ass niggas. I'm 14, 15. Niggas trying to kill me because of who my homies is, folks. You feel me? To the point where I had to be like, man, I can't keep fucking with y'all niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas ain't trying to kill me for nothing I did to. I ain't do nothing to them, shorty. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not finna get, man.
Murder of Sharif.
Listen, bro.
There's no logic to any of this. These are young men filled with depression, rage, anger, and drugs. Not a positive thing to write home about. So, allegedly, Baby Yap and LM and another person waited outside Zaire's job. They waited and waited, tipped off by another employee about the estimated time that Zaire was getting off.
So they got tipped off by another employee. Damn. And they just sat outside the crib. Sat outside his job and followed him home.
That might come out at trial, and it might not.
That's the
He
McDonald's he
walked
worked
about
at,
a
I
block
guess.
and a half, not knowing he was being followed. They shot him 14 times.
Damn.
I don't know how a family can recover from a thing like this. But part 3 will be coming in the next couple of days. The whole indictment will be covered as a whole as well. In that particular video, I want to really shine a light on how these dudes were telling on themselves in the music.
Literally.
Dul and Fsdabender were the worst in YBC.
The worst ones.
But Mir Pop and Sonny Goon both were sliding in lines that are so...
Niggas don't even have enough fucking sense to be like, hey, Johnny really killed Ronnie. So let's not say that Johnny killed Ronnie on a song. Cause then when niggas get locked up, they gonna call the YouTube. We gonna be they gonna call us the police, even though y'all said this shit in the song. Nobody in the world would know who this was until y'all said it in the song. And that's just fucking stupid.
Bed is not even funny. I've noticed these lines forever, but couldn't say it on YouTube for obvious reasons. Now that the indictment is dropped, I can really show you guys that they would literally lay out these crimes step by step in detail. Almost like they were trying to drop clues for the cops.
That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to drop clues for the cops, and they don't care about going to jail because being recognized as a real street nigga is, or like that, or a real killer is more important to them. Then they would rather be recognized as a real nigga and go to jail than be recognized as a lame and stay out of jail. That's just how niggas is. For at the end of the day, all this shit is just for image. Niggas is not doing this for no. There's no logic behind this shit. Because if a nigga kill my homie, and I'm talking about I'm sliding, nigga, I'm not going to kill nobody who ain't had nothing to do with that. Shit stupid. Why would you do that?
I want the Ooga Booga sauce.
I bet y'all won't take that water.
You know what the Ooga Booga sauce is?
You want to know I won't take your order and get out my drive-thru?
You don't got the Ooga Booga?
You want to get out my drive-thru?
Brainsley dropped his fries at Captain again and felt like we're quiet. I thought I was smoking one mirror, but he ain't died yet.
Dumbass still freestyle and snitching on himself on a jail call, and y'all posted it.
That nigga dropped this nugget. He saw that Nick boy. That nigga dropped his fries. Hop out on your block, I got my mask on, but that's my disguise. He tried to clock out, that shit clocked him, man. All them niggas died from inside, just fucking with they head.
I call home, her brother died, I'm like, okay, whatever. We got that job again this time, I know we gon' complete the job. He clocked out from McDonald's, I really got him fried. You can't be speaking on the bars, that's how his brother died. Unlock the door, we bust that block, we come from every side.
I don't know though. I can never get inside the mindset of a drill rapper.
Me neither. Shit is some stupid shit.